Hi guys, how's it going? So today I want to talk about overtraining. Is it a myth or is it fact? I'm going to start off straight away by expressing how much I hate the term overtraining. How to put it? I dislike the term overtraining like I dislike it when I hear people say, I want to lose weight. Because it's not really what they want to do. They want to lose fat. So when I hear people, particularly girls, say, I want to lose a stone by this wedding, or I want to lose 2 stone before my birthday when I go on holiday to bloody Magaluf or Greece or whatever. Here's my problem with it. My problem is that it's not accurate. Now, when it comes to people saying that they've been overtraining, I say, you haven't been overtraining, you've not been training intelligently. Because in theory, you could train every day and it could be optimal. It could be of benefit to you. You really, really could, to some degree. You could literally train every day. Some people might be thinking, hold up, Lewis, that's not true. But nah, hear me out. It can be true. You don't necessarily have to go max intensity every day. In fact, you shouldn't. You can have days where you go in and you stretch, you do light cardio, you do TRX, or you just work on your mobility. It's all training. All of it's training. You can go in and do those kind of things and focus on those kind of things, and they will be of great benefit to you. Now, the reason why I'm making this video in particular isn't just because people talk about it all the time. Yesterday I went out and did something stupid. I went and did heavy deadlifts for 3x3, 227.5 kg. I know it's not heavy for some of you, but for me it was a bit. I reckon I would have been okay had I been fresh, but as everything but fresh, I was so sore of the 20 rep squat program. I just peaked the day before. So I'm not saying what I did in that session was bad. I wouldn't call that overtraining. I trained at the wrong time. It was a stupid time to train. I needed at least a day, preferably 2, between each sessions. I've spoken to my friend about this last night, Scott, if you're watching the video. Thanks for your information, buddy. But yeah, I think that overtraining is a real thing, but I don't like the term. They need to change it, really. It's not overtraining, it's just training stupidly. You can't really overtrain. So yes and no, kind of, is it a real thing? But another thing that everyone has to be quite conscious of is what quality sleep they're getting. Now, when you bust your CNS, like you absolutely shaft it, like I think I may have just avoided today. I feel pain in my joints, everything aches like hell. Not even in my muscles, literally in my joints. And, I haven't even done a great deal to cause ache, especially my elbows and my shoulders and my neck. I feel tired in the head, I feel heavy. That is a clear sign of CNS fatigue. But the problem is, as I was saying, is lack of quality sleep. People don't get enough quality sleep. Now, a lot of people think, nonsense once again. I sleep so much. I sleep for hours and hours and hours. I get a good 8 hours, at night. And then I get a nap in the afternoon. The problem is you don't get enough REM sleep. My grandfather has this problem as well. I'm worried that I'm starting to have the problem before my time. My dad has it too. They haven't really looked into the science of it. I have, because I'm obsessed with this type of shit. The problem is lack of REM. Now, REM, for those of you who don't know, is rapid eye movement. Now, without the rapid eye movement in your sleep, without that stage or phase of your sleep, your body cannot recover, it cannot grow, it can't function or do what it needs to do properly or optimally. Now, you might think that it's not the biggest of deals, but it adds up. It adds up so quickly. You have to be aware of this. You have to be aware of it. Now, here's a way that I've gone about tackling it. It might seem obvious to a lot of you, but it works. It's worked for me. I've made sure that I've not drank too close. I've made sure that I've not drank too much water or too many fluids too close to going to bed. I'm making sure I'm having a bit more of a wind down before I sleep as well. A lot of you'll stay up very late on your computers, stuff like that, trying to get as much done and milk as much possible out of your day, which I know it seems like a good idea, because you feel like all you've done that day is go to work and then you come home and you've never truly relaxed and all that kind of stuff. But guys, sacrifice half an hour to an hour every night before going to bed of having a true wind down. It will help massively for you to get that good quality sleep. You'll definitely feel it given a few days time if you've done it right. The only other thing I would say is make sure that your muscles aren't cramped up and that you're stretched. You stretch before you go to bed. This is another big thing. And no matter how many of you tell me you do it, I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I don't think any of you can look me in the eye and say that you properly stretch before you go to bed. I'm guilty of it as well. It helps. Massively helps. So those are a few pointers to try if you are struggling with sleep and whatnot. I'm not saying they'll work, but it's something to try. It's certainly not going to do you any harm to try. So that's the end of this video for today, guys. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll be back next time.